Alright. Shalom, Makims. This is Brother War. Come back with another video to the Spirit and Prophet Yahawashi. I'm going to give our honors, glories, and praise to Heavenly Father and the Son before we get into anything. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Double honor cells and apostles of the great millstone, who will rule well in time of this truth and a sincere citation unto the brethren. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native to Seminole Indians are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite scripture and prophecy. And today, through the Spirit and Prophet Yahawashi, we're be going into Esau basically coming out with that hammer, aka that wrath, man. Okay. Of course the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but this is a sign into future prophecy. Okay. Here in America, Slovakia, here in America are very big on guns, man. All right. And we can see through the Spirit, man. As they ban guns, they didn't even ban the guns, but they banned the permits. You know what I mean? So, they basically froze permits on handguns. They already did it on assault rifles and stuff like that. So this is a big move. Okay, this is a big move, step into the future, because as we go more and more, okay, what have we been talking about, man? All right, restrictions. Okay, there's gonna basically be more restrictions on your AK free will, okay, that you guys think you have. Okay, right? There's no free will, man. All right, these people are gonna start to find out. That's why a lot of these people are starting to freak out, because their reality is coming to a skull crushing finale. Okay, right. So, and I'm located in Canada, man. So, through the Spirit, I should definitely do more videos on Canada. More news, but there's not really that much sometimes. But anyways, without further ado, man. Okay, as you guys know, over here in Canada, we have prime ministers. Okay, we have one by the name of Justin Trudeau. Okay, and basically, elections are coming up too, man. All right, elections are coming up and all that stuff. So expect a lot of things. More protests. They protest every day over here, man. Literally every day. Okay, even if it's small or big, it's protest. All right, and that's basically a symbol of the end times. Okay, because people protest because of unrighteous decrees. Okay, if you weren't aware, people protest for unrighteous decrees. Okay, so it says it's introducing a new legislation to implement the national freeze on handgun ownership, right? And they did this because I believe of the Texas school shooting, okay, which had nothing to do with Canada anyways. We don't have stuff like that, man. School shootings and all that, okay? Which America leads in all-time mass shootings and all that, but I don't know what the number was. I believe it was 288. I can't remember the specific statistic, but I think that's in American history. The amount of mass shootings is 288, and every other country has 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and America leads the chain with 288. Okay, now we know we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, because we know these are false flag operations due to strip the people of their rights, so-called rights that they have. But these are big moves, man. Okay, and as we get further into those times, people that were, because you already know how it goes, man. These people get more scared, when they see stuff like this. Famine coming and this coming and that, and guess what they do? They start to buy guns because they start to fear. What if you're a doomsday prepper? These people like to doomsday prep, right? And they need to protect their stash, right? So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna get gun permits, legally, and protect that. So it says people from buying and selling handguns anywhere in this country, the day of the legislation goes into the effect, it will no longer be possible to buy, sell, or transfer or import guns into Canada. There you go. Okay, and obviously the military is gonna have all the guns, man. Come on, Okay, they don't even need guns at this point, because Esau's technology is so advanced to where he uses drones. Okay, and that's also another thing that they're gonna use in Jacob's Trouble. Okay, which I've had visions on. Okay, Esau just blasting Jake down in Jacob's Trouble. I've literally had visions, and the other brothers can attest to this, man. All right, so I just want to open up with a precept. Okay, brothers should know this one. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Okay, because Esau's going to come down with that hammer. Okay, what he wants to do is actually disarm you people. So when he's ready to roll up on you, you know, he can do with ease. Okay, and this ain't gonna have no effect on the men of the Lord because we're spiritual men. Okay, we're not carnal. We don't need a gun. We're not Sakare that needs a gun, bulletproof vest. What is that gonna do against Esau, man? Okay, Esau can take you off from blocks away. Esau can take you off from a country away, and you wearing bulletproof vests and guns, and that ain't gonna do nothing, man. Okay, you're fighting a man whose blessing is a sword. That's like Esau fighting us, with spirituality. It ain't gonna work, man, because that's our blessing. Okay, and when we operate in our blessing, okay, through Yahawashi, all right, guess what, man? We prosper. All right, so this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." Right, this is a heaven. Okay, right, on earth, a lot of people are in a state of heaven. Okay, and their heavens get ready to turn into hell. This is that ye dwell in them, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth. Right, meaning destruction. Woe means destruction. Okay, and destruction is coming upon the earth. Okay, right, and you can clearly see, man, everything's going to the ish, if you get what I mean. Okay, everything's going to the ish. Okay, stuff's getting ready to hit the ish, if you get what I mean. Okay, more and more things, man. Los Angeles just reported $8 a gallon, okay, for gas. Okay, and now I'm seeing a new thing where people are saying that the gas is fake. It doesn't even smell like gas. It burns easier. All this and that. So there's a whole bunch of things going on, man. Okay, and Esau got you distracted. Esau got you distracted with mass shootings and all that. Okay, when you got gas prices going up, rent going up, food going up, inflation, right? You also have what is it called, man? Bills being passed, World Health Organization being passed, giving them all rights to in circumstances of an Ovid happening again. Okay, and then you have this chimpanzee thing going on. Okay, so you have all these things going on. Okay, Esau's trying to take away all your so-called rights, right, which you don't even already have. But to justify, Esau has to justify what he does, man. Okay, he can't just come out and do it. Okay, so what he's gonna do is pass laws and legislations. Okay, because really and truly, man, to change a law, you actually have to have the whole Senate. You have to hold a meeting. You have to talk it out, and that's how Esau does his thing. Okay, right? And how the hell is Esau gonna change this whole system? He has to crash it, man. There's no way in hell he's gonna sit down and go every damn law that was ever created in American history. Okay, no, he's gonna crash this shit. Okay, and renew it in his new model. All right. It says, "For the devils come down to having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And Esau's time is short, and he knows this. Okay, you know how he knows? Because he watches the videos. Okay, you don't think these politicians, these higher up elites, Rockefellers, Oppenheimers, all of them, the Clintons, you don't think they know about us? You don't think that they see the videos, that they see the brothers and sisters waking up? Not even just the Akim and the hopeful elect. Okay, but you also have so-called truthers in this world. Okay, you have people that are just awakened to the BS and don't consume the BS, man. A lot of people are waking up just to the BS. They don't even have to be in the truth. They know what's going on. Okay, and that's a threat to Esau's system. All right, so it's just having great wrath because he knoweth but he had but a short time, and Esau's time is short. Okay, it says if passed the freeze. Okay, and it's gonna get passed, man. Okay, more and more things are gonna happen like this. Okay, and now I remember what the lesson was gonna be called. It's gonna be called Draconian laws. Okay, Draconian laws. Okay, that's what's going on right here. Okay, unrighteous decrees, man. Okay, right, which is not necessarily off if you own a gun. It's not necessarily off, but if you put your faith into a gun, you expect it to save you out of every circumstance, and you're bringing it to camp, and you're carrying with you while you're in pub. Realistically, man, just being in this thing, man, I honestly believe we don't need guns because we already have a sword, which is the word. Okay, if your faith is literally that high, you don't need no gun, man. No matter the circumstance. Okay, and you're not gonna be in a circumstance to need a gun. Okay, right? And if that circumstance approaches you, that's where your faith kicks in. That's where your trust in Yahawashi kicks in. So personally, through the spirit, I believe the Akim shouldn't even have a gun. Realistically, man. Okay, you have dudes out here bringing it into camp. Okay, right? Which he says gonna, keep pushing these false flags so he can pass these bills, right? It says the Canadian Public Safety Administration has tabled the regularly amendments of Parliament to ensure it can be implemented swiftly. Right, that means with a swiftness, quick. Okay, And that's what Esau's trying to do. It said the killing last week of 19 children in two at an elementary school in Texas, United States, has been concerned about the gun violence worldwide. Okay? All this stuff is set up, man. Alright? You know? And regardless if it's set up, man, it's all by the will of Yahawashi, but it's all set up. Okay? All these politicians are all in cahoots, man. Okay? Right? What they just want to disarm the people. Okay? So when they roll in on you, okay, they won't have a hard time. But this ain't gonna affect us, Hakim. Alright? Because we're spiritual men before anything else. Alright? We're spiritual men before anything else. We're gonna be the standard. We're gonna have spiritual power. Okay? And again, spiritual power don't necessarily mean you have to be the Hulk and smash Gurga troops. No. Spiritual power can be a haven, a covering. And I've went into this many times. I've done this lesson many times. You can just have a covering and be out of sight, out of mind, invisible. Literally, a pilgrim upon the earth. And the Lord's protecting you. That's spiritual power. Okay? That's literally spiritual power. The Lord can just protect you and guide you and watch over you and send an angel to even protect you. You don't even necessarily have to get spiritual power. Okay? Right? What does the scripture say? The scriptures tell you that, rejoice not that the spirits be subject unto you. All right? What are the angels? Aren't the angel spirits? Okay? Aren't demon spirits? Okay? So rejoice not that you have power over them, but rejoice that your name is in the book of life, that the Lord has chosen you. Okay? You know, we're not going to need no gun, man. Okay? Because guns jam. The word don't. You know? Realistically. Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19, it says, shall they feel the name of the Lord from the west, and from the glory of the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Right? He says, get ready to come in a flood. Literally, Gurga troops. You're going to see them block off cities and all that. You're going to see you know what's going to happen, man? Is a civil war. That's what's going to happen, man. Okay? And a civil war is a war within, the people of a country or division. Okay? That's what a civil war is, man. Okay? If you don't know what a civil war is, go watch the Avengers Civil War. Literally, within their unit, the division, okay, two sides agreed on two separate things, and the teams was splitted. Okay? That's what's going to happen to America, man. Literally. Alright? It says, in the spirit of the Lord shall lift up the standard against him. There you go. That standard is the elect, right? It says, Canada banned the sale from use of 1,500 models of assault rifles, AR-15, 2 years ago. Okay, sparkling on Trudeau Public Safety Administration confirmed implemented launch and initiated a phase. And people ain't going to give a damn, man. People are going to still sell under the table and all that. It ain't going to matter, man. Okay, it ain't going to matter. Okay? It's not going to matter. Okay? Because people, you think people are going to wait on Esau? Especially Esau, waiting on Esau? Esau's smart, man. Okay? These other Edomites, they ain't going to wait on no damn government, man. They're going to get guns. They're going to stock up a pile of their food. They're going to be smart. They're not going to be lollygagging because they know what time it is, man. They know what time it is. Psalms chapter 109, verse 5. It says, and they shall be rewarded. They have rewarded me evil for good, right? Okay? You know, the good that we've done. We've pushed the word. We've taught our people. We've told them to repent, come back to the Lord. Okay? Seek the ways of the Lord. And this is what we get rewarded for. Okay? All right? Next bills and laws that's going to be passed is on free speech. I've showed you, man, time and time again. I've showed you. I've pulled up the evidence. Okay? That's going to be the next bill and hit. Okay? Free speech and all that, man. Okay? Which the UK was doing that. I have the article there, but I'm probably going to do a separate video on it, to be honest, man. You know? Right? I usually would squeeze two articles in one, but one video, but hey, man, you know, it's probably better if I do the solo lesson on it. All right? It says, verse 6, set the wicked man over him, and let Satan stand in his right hand. Right? Okay? Satan's at the right hand of Esau, Edom, these elites. That's how they're able to commit sacrifices and get away with wickedness and, you know, all that, because Satan's on their side, which Satan takes orders from the Lord. You know, it's all by the will of the Lord. Okay, Esau thinks he's in control. He thinks he's good. He thinks he has the real God by his side, aka Satan. Satan's low level, man. Okay? He's low level compared to Yahawashi. He has to take orders from Yahawashi. Alright? Verse 7, it says, when he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become a sin. Verse 8, let his days be few, and let another take his office. Verse 9, let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Okay? And that's getting ready to come to America. A lot of children are going to start to perish more. Man, you just seen the 19 kids just get lit up, man. Got deleted. Okay? More women become widows because You know, in that time, you know, men, they try to be brave. They're going to try and go to grocery stores. A lot of them ain't going to come back. Okay, a lot of them ain't going to come back, man, to their families. They're going to get, you know, what is the script? The scripture telling Isaiah 13, the mighty man shall fail. You know, in roughly paraphrasing, okay? The mighty men aren't going to compare to the standard of the Lord. That's why we're going to be as precious fine gold, man. Okay, because we're going to be the protector. We're going to be real protector. We're going to be the real haven, the real comfort on this earth through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, of course. All right, you know, I thought I should just bring this up because this is just all prophecy, man. Okay, taking away more of your so-called rights. Okay, and you know, ultimately it ain't gonna affect us because we're gonna be that standard, Lord willing. You know, if we maintain our trust in the Lord and have faith and, you know, keep doing these works. Okay, the Lord is gonna give us the spiritual power and the haven, the covering to, you know, this ain't gonna affect us, man. When Esau comes in with that flood, we're gonna be that standard. All right, so with that, man, I'm gonna give all praise. I'm going to from the sun, Loon. This lesson was edifying to the elect who may be out there listening, learning. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.